y'all? What are y'all up to? Little community, what y'all up to? You know what I'm talking about? Going out with y'all. So, yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. But that party or that festival, man, not Burning Man. I don't know. I would never attend something like that. Burning Man. What was it called? Like Omni Festival or something like that. Like on like October 1st or something or stuff. Like from 2001. Like they kept festivalizing, bro. I'm still there. So, like, let me see something. See, good vibes and good staying positive is the right way to be. Things will grow that way. Goodness me, man, I've been watching this show. Man, one day I'll reveal it to you guys. It's like a show that's gonna come out of nowhere. Like everybody's all like, "Oh, I'm gonna binge watch Game of Thrones. I'm gonna binge watch all these shows, The Boys. I'm gonna binge watch all those shows, bro." You know, all those shows with Breaking Bad. This is like a binge watching show that is on their level, and it like laughs at the idea that the positivity is there. The positivity is there. So basically, the world, instead of it being like Zombie X this or Walking Dead, these people this man is the only man on earth for a little bit, for an episode, and bro, it's the time of his life. He's jumping from sales shops to everything's free. Everything's free. There's like no point. The temptation, in the sense of things, in the biblical stuff, it's almost hard. Everything's free. You can everything's stopped. So you just move through the city, and like they end up finding more people. That guy ends up finding a girl. She's not the finest of them all, and then they end up finding like throughout. And there's so many episodes, bro. It's just like, what do you do by refusing evil, but having like a reverse style Walking Dead, but instead of zombies coming after them, there's no one. It's just these people have everything free and living life. They pick and choose what they want. It's like dudes driving if people are driving like those Back to the Future freaking Back to the Future car when he goes on road trips and stuff, dude. They have everything at their disposal, bro. It's incredible. So I'll release that some other time. If y'all are bored, thank God it's Thursday, man. I'm gonna sleep good. Right. So all you want to do is promote positivity. You never know what's going on, y'all. You never what's going on. Sunrise is going out somewhere. Es como chocolate. So yeah, bro. One thing I can advise the people that watch the streams and support me in the videos on the YouTube when I upload them. One thing I can say is that like if you ever see news on your scroll when you it's not doom scrolling when you do this. You've completely finished doom scrolling. Doom scrolling is finished. It's like it's like what's his name? The guy Oppenheimer. I have created I am death or something. It's like because it's not doom scrolling anymore. What you do to do doom scrolling and fix it is that when you see bad news or something that's just irritating, just anything that irks you, something that just like that, just press don't recommend channel. You press the side button, press don't recommend channel, or don't recommend video. So if something like in the title irks you or in the image irks you, bro, you're doom scrolling. My YouTube is filled with so much beauty. There's like hertz, Z sounds of what are good chosen numbers, frequencies for vibrations. I also have hilarious stuff. Yeah, dude. Festival things, godly things. So like even big deals, even big deals like for the last 2 years, ever since there was some sort of altercation in Israel. I mean, I don't even know why somebody would get on like a freaking Somali and I'm the captain now boat and go to the banks of Israel. I'm not mean because I'm loving, and I strayed away from it. All those things. Yeah, dude. No. It's not about who, and it's just, dude. You follow the commands of God. Thou shalt not kill. Y'all would never. It's like if you go to like elementary school and you're turning into middle school, and you know when you get to middle school, when you're getting older in middle school, like when you're getting from elementary to middle school. You know how you're like, oh man, I'm gonna be like the freshman and there's gonna be seniors or whatever, dude. It's like, bro, what in the world? It's like the first graders went and took like a scooter boat and went over there and caused a ruckus. It's like, dude, what in the world? No one else is doing that. So. The IDF, young boogs, the IDF. Yeah, looks like it didn't start till like 5 minutes. Young boog, 5 to 10 minutes, and it's supposed to be like a bunch. So, but yeah, man, I avoided, you know what I did? I avoided the entire Israel opponent attack. I created a reality in my mind, like not dimension, but like a zone where like those people that were provocative during that festival. Think about going to a festival, bro. Over there in Israel, they got it going down, bro. They had, bro, EDM. Ask him if I, dude, come on, y'all. And then, dog, I made like a dimension where I'm like this big bubble protecting, like, and also a time freezing thing. Like like all of the people at the festival are right in front of me, and I'm just like this in my back, in my butt cheeks, and like my butthole is like freezing time. It's like spraying freezing time to the people that were going to get to attack them. So right now, I'm still living in this bubble. That festival did not end, bro. It did not end. Like, they think they're gonna go into that land. It did not end. So I'm not gonna continue talking about it. But like right now, that festival did not end, bro. And look what's happening. All these good news. I've been doing this for like 30 days, bro. And like, no more, like years. But I started getting focused for 30 days doing this, bro. And sister, goodness me. I was like, whatever happened on that day, I don't know what you're talking about. I live in another dimension. And like, bro, it's like, staying alive, that vibe. Not some like wrapped around black thing with green freaking bandana. Dude, and it's like, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. It's like pop my collar. It's like, it, because I can't play music in the background until I get the setup, until y'all start throwing down subs and viewership. I'm not gonna get another device I can play the music. Plus, I don't want to get copyright strike. But it's like every day was like, go watch that video. That guy has no problems, and if he was at that festival, there would be no problems. It's just like, they wouldn't even come close. The idea wouldn't even come close. It's just, staying alive. Dude, these people are just walking around. They're just walking around in the video like nothing's gonna no harm can go to them. I mean, every strand of their hair and everything is just like this, bro. I'm just like, dog, so when you stay in that positive vibe, when y'all stay in that positive vibe, y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is the colors of Israel. I also have the Argentinian flag. No, the Argentinian jersey. Remember the Argentina jerseys for the World Cup. We're going to win the World Cup. The U20 just won the World Cup. No, they're going to the final. They're going to the final. So, yeah, they're going to the final. So I don't know who they're playing, but the U20 World Cup is the Argentina made it again. Argentina is just dominating in the football way and stuff like that. It's hot. I mean, bro. Young Boo. Goodness me. So yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm just here, uh, bro. My YouTube channel. I have no access to it, and it has like maybe like $50,000 on it, bro. Like because it has like 3 million views, and it has AdSense, but I can't get into it. So I have a new one, a new YouTube, which is Pablo Paints with a Z. So that's my new YouTube. But dude, like the pricing of ideas of like I don't know. I think I have the pricing of like 3 million views just total on all my channel. I think it's like it can range from 3,000 to like $5,000, and I can't log into it. So I like really need to find like a lawyer that knows this, and I'm like, bro, I'll give you half. And bro, imagine, bro, dude, because we got to do more like Marvel and Deadpool, Wolverine and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying. I got bread now. I really got bread now. It's not even funny. So yeah, hey, I just want to shout out you to the viewers there. The numbers changed, so obviously, welcome, and I'm glad that even if you're not, if you like, you're just standing around doing other things. I'm glad that you attended this stream at this hour. I wonder what hour you are at. But yeah, don't y'all like the calmness and stuff like that? Or do y'all miss the last year's like? Do y'all miss the last year's me at the desk type thing, or do y'all like just let it be and just let it go and just stream whatever? Like, what would y'all rather have me do? Stream like always in like perfect condition, like like it at like some huge building, or would you like it to just for me stream whenever I can? Like whenever, you know? So, yeah. And now Twitch, like basically pays me and stuff like that. So, basically pays me. So, so I can't really do copyright music, but obviously we'd have such a good time. Some people just need to know when is the right time for things and stuff, I would say. Like, I ponder and I think, and I'm like, you know, I have these ideas and stuff, and these ideas are for the puring of the world, and because this is what we have in this world, okay? And when people, like, if I had a kid or a wife or something like that, and she's going through her phone, because you know we chill without the phone, we pray, meditate, but then we have times where we're just stuck on the phone, just like vibing, you know what I'm saying? Like vibing. And one thing, man, is that I'm going to make an app that basically does not like let's say that you walk into your like kid's room and they're scrolling through Amazon Prime, not Amazon Prime, but like not even I would say like one of them streaming apps, bro, those movie streaming apps. And like all of a sudden it's just like scary stuff. Bro, please, bro. Man, I've already I'm making one of those, but you will never be worried. Your children and yourself, your husband, your wife, your grandma, your grandpa, your children, they will never have to worry about, oh my gosh, my eyes, like what like selection could this be? So I'm making an app like that. So um, I need coders and stuff like that. So um, yeah. Well, y'all let me know. Pablo Paints, throw the follow down for real. Come on. Oof. Should exist, kidnappers. World can be a lovely place. Has donated 151. $15. Thanks for the support. Young Boo says F some group has donated 5. Thanks for the support. Hey, no problem, no problem. So I'm gonna get back to chilling. The festival didn't start. I would like to play some music, but let me see if I can do it here. Alright. Couldn't play no music because the setup is not right. So, Mira, I'm proud of you. Being able to stream with non-copyright lovely music. MiraJuice.com. Shout out. You got the ramen in the world. So I throw down with you, girl. Um, Man, like, just to be truly honest, it's like I have to thank God, but I thank God, like like Mira, I'm sorry, but like that I thank Jesus Christ that you were able to, faith of a mustard seed, get Mira's ramen in the game. I mean, goodness gracious, bro. That's that, that's a conflict of like like who else? Like what? Why did you have to go dun, 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 and put your name on there? I mean, I get it though. The way you showed me the way I was like, oh, you showed me the way, Mira. Like Mira's juice, bro. Yo, bro. She threw down, and one day when I trust y'all, I'll be able to talk to y'all about the world that she threw down. It got locked down quickly, bro, because the word jealousy is common. The in the Bible, non-fiction, in the Bible, what does they say that God is? He's jealous. He's jealous. He's a jealous God. So, like, it's like that Mira's ramen wasn't. It's so sad to say because I want it back. It wasn't gonna last long, bro, because it's Mira and the Father is the Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? He's like how's a female, you know what I'm saying, that's not named what's supposed to be named, get the ramen in the game, like the Max in the game. The ramen is almost Mexican. Remember the whole thing about get the Max out the game? I was like, get the Mexicans out the game? What are you talking about? Look at the Mexicans in the game now with Max, with Mira's ramen noodles, dude. It's like the Mexican ramen noodles, like, it was a phenomenon. It was a phenomenon. So, and like, dog, it was a phenomenon. It's food, it's not a liquid that could be consumed for young children as something drugged, whatever. It is food, and you know what, it is food, and it's food quickly absorbed, and it's good, but it has a name Mira on it, and so it looks like somebody chose to have the juice instead of the freaking ramen, which is, dog, the ramen is not, you can't say it's alcoholic. We don't know if the frizz juice or the chug jug is alcoholic. So the ramen, it's not alcoholic. But Mira, I don't know how she got in there. Mira's juice, she got in the game, and she did it, and it didn't last long. I thought it was gonna last like forever. I thought that ramen noodle meant to be together. Dude, it's seriously, y'all. Look how I am right now. There's all this stuff going on in the world, and this is just the way I am. So if you're around me, please, you know what it is, how to be. Dude, genres of movies. I've never reviewed any horror film. I've access to every movie, dude. I've none of that. So, like, ooh, ladies, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, question God if heaven is a place on earth. And love comes first. Make heaven a place on earth. So, dog, all like, staying alive. Dude, the positivity ended all the war, bro. Positivity. And I'm providing this to you guys. It's like mafia style. Positivity was the key. I always knew it, but I wasn't negative. I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. But like, straight positivity overcomes numbers. Yes, it does. Positivity is a vibe, and it coagulates with numbers. And if you're a number, like a being, I'm a number this, and you run into a number 3 positive, and like, he's always like, or she's always like, or whoever they are, they're always like, dude, no matter what, everything's gonna be okay. Oh, you missed this chance, dude, look at this, right? Recovered right away. Staying alive. So it's like, come on, y'all, come on. It's like go and look at it's like a 18-year-old video posted on YouTube. It says 18 years ago, and it's called it's about a dude making a bubble, and he is always on good vibe, always on good vibe. That vibe, if you produce that throughout the entire humanity, every single one that exists, there will never be wars. There will never be wars. They will just be laughing at, oh, my car got bumped. Oh, man, I'm about to order this third thing. I'm about to do this. I'm not trying to impress too much. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but like, let's say that you, like, travel back into time and you were, like, you had, like, billions of dollars with you and no one knew. And, like, you pull up to a McDonald's grocery thing and you're like, dog, I'm about to get you, like, I can't tell you I'm a time traveler, but I'm going to get you, I'm going to do something that never happened before. I'm going to order everything on the dollar menu and everything with it. And then the receiver was like, he was like, really, bro? Man, you're throwing down tonight. And it's like, yeah, I'm getting all of them things. And it's like, huh? It's like, and they're all laughing and stuff. They're like, it's like, and it's like, dude. And then, bro, I mean, bro, his laughter of like that there's never a problem is like, is so contagious that it just makes like a mezclado, which is a mix in English, like almost similar to the country Mexico, where I'm not from. Not talking down. Other things, guys and ladies. Another thing. What you have to do. Another thing, ladies. I can't really tell y'all what to do because remember, Beyonce, like who did she say runs the world? So like I mean I can't speak for like the ladies, dog. I can't speak for the ladies. It's just the way it is. Dude, Doctor Doom, now going to fiction. Doctor Doom. They're waiting so long to release it. It's so annoying and so unloving. Doctor Doom, Iron Man, out of all people, the Captain turning to Doctor Doom is the only viable option because he has no heart. We already talked about this. He has no heart. So a heartless person could become Doctor Doom. So, and also he's able to suck in the powers of other people and stuff like that. So I don't know how, but he's Doctor Doom and he's doomed because he doesn't have a heart. And biblically, nonfiction, you have to love God with all your heart, mind, and soul. You know that you know how like how it's you go. You know what I'm saying? So back to fiction. It's like maybe Stan Lee had some idea about that because it's from a good place and really did a long-term writing and publishing of that, because Iron Man would have been one of the last people in the middle for a long time ago, the last people to be Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, the first person I would have thought it would have been would probably be not Bruce Banner because he's big. Maybe the Wakanda people, because the Wakanda people, they have their own place and they have doctors. Remember those flowers that were growing? That like they used, and they were so sad when they got inflamed. Doctor Doom, there could be an opposite to like and Doctor Doom could have been like somebody that took a wrong dose of something like that, or Doctor Doom also could have been, let me see, Doctor Strange, in a way. Just to go backwards, the Doctor Doom from Wakanda, he would have grown flowers that no one, like they do already, to go to the ancestral realm, and they would, for some reason, there was one that was not, there was a few that were not growing the way that they've been growing for millenniums and stuff like that. And for some reason, he just like rolled through it laughing. He's with his love, and then he's like, oh, and he just bites one and goes into the ancestral realm. But it's this flower has this flower has turned not into an ancestral realm going place. It's brought darkness into him, but at the same time, somebody planted it that worked with possibly Wanda, Scarlet Witch, and because Scarlet Witch can work with Doomsday, and Scarlet Witch with Wakanda, and she tries to do her like maneuvers in Wakanda, and it causes these plants to grow right next to each other, and they can't even tell, and it causes them to sort of be like virusly, like a virus, possession, because in Marvel, you can't forget, and it's not talking down, this is non-fiction and fiction. There's a show called Preacher. There is a creature named God. There's also a creature named there's a few others, and then like numerically I don't remember, but then there's Jesus Christ. I would say number 2 is Humperdoo. Number 3, so you have God, Humperdoo, and then number 4, you have the Holy Spirit in there, and then you have angels and stuff. I know the Bible is true. Like, we are all seeing it with our eyes, but they did comicize it a little bit. But that doesn't mean that they're comics, guys. They're beyond like what we can see. We're in like 3D. They're in like 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, any D they want, bro. So in nonfiction, but yeah. So Marvel has that. What's it called? And then who else would have been Doctor Doom? Possibility. Doctor Doom possibility could be. Oh, it's a tough choice. It could be Legion. Not just because I said it first. Legion. It could be because he loses his mind. Remember in the kitchen he threw all the knives out? He loses his mind. And then also the woman that can't touch him, that wants to touch him, says that he is the end of the world in the future. So like Legion could have been in there. as Doctor Doom, and then who else? I mean, they chose. You see now me thinking how they chose Iron Man as Doctor Doom because he doesn't have a heart. They use that electric thing. He doesn't have a heart, so he's heartless. So it's so hard to top that. But other Doctor Dooms that could have possibly been, it's like just a random created creature, a character named Doctor Doom that does not have any connection with anybody. So like Silver Surfer has a connection with Galactus. A Doctor Doom is just another being, another being. He's like he takes energies from the from people. So he like for instance, if Hulk came after him and Hulk didn't have unpenetrable skin, he could suck in Hulk's power. So he can do that with most everybody. So Doctor Doom, what I think is going to happen, because I'm not trying to be too villainous, is I think Doctor Doom is going to persuade Sentry, which is sad, because Sentry, that's the ultimate battle. Like, that's one of the that's like an ultimate battle. Seriously, because at this point, Doom has sucked in everybody's things, and then, but the only thing that he hasn't sucked in is Spider-Man and Deadpool and possibly Wolverine, because they did the collaboration. So it's just like them and Doug. So it's like Doctor Doom. I first thought Doctor Doom was just going to be somebody that was just using, like, I don't even know, something to, like, some sort of like sorcery or something like that to go to become powerful before everybody else becomes powerful. I wouldn't be surprised. The thing is, if you add Spider-Man and Deadpool, or just one of them, like, Doctor Doom has his demise. He has his demise doesn't necessarily mean by the hand of Spider-Man. Spider-Man can introduce him to Punisher. There's a Punisher, and Deadpool release destroy and fix the Marvel Universe, or something like that. There's an article about that. So with that being said, Punisher, he by himself, as just a human being, takes out the whole entire Marvel universe because they're poisoned, or like what what's it called, nonfiction, possessed, like become like spooky, and now back to fiction. So they're like all possessed, and their duty is like the tribunal comes, the one above all is around, and is like, dude, these people are not bad people, and they aren't at fault for what sort of wall climbing they're doing and stuff like that. So and just all this weird crime and stuff like that. It's the venom or the possession that basically Wanda is involved with, because she's with that stuff. So Wanda, Scarlet Witch, she could work with Doom. She could work with Doom, but it's just hard to explain what I'm trying to say, because Doom, Scarlet Witch, I don't want to include like stuff that she can do that's not dimension making, because that belongs to the creation. So, but Scarlet Witch has proven to Vision that she's made realities, and so I don't want to put her up there. I think that Scarlet Witch, with possibly the Time Stone of Doctor Strange mixed with Doctor Doom as collaborators, they become like a league, the League of Doom or something, a Doom League. Like, I mean, bro, like, but that's it. I'm talking about villains. Now let me tell you how they get them. How I would assume they get them. Because if Doctor Doom is taking everybody, good or bad's powers, there's only a few people at this time. It's been a year, and I'm still not gonna croak. But it's been a year, and in Marvel, Deadpool barely loses. I don't think it's he loses like one time possibly. It's not even written, I think. And Spider-Man, and then they never lose. It may look chaotic, but they never really lose. Punisher, in a way, doesn't lose either, but he doesn't lose at the level of Spider-Man doesn't lose, and the level of Deadpool doesn't lose, but Punisher doesn't lose. Punisher doesn't lose because there's a comic that he takes out the Marvel Universe as a human being because of revenge. So he he's able to take out the entire Marvel Universe, from the smallest to the Tribunal and stuff like that. So with that being said, I don't know who. Oh yes, Sentry. That's big time here, guys. Sentry. There's another person, because remember, Sentry has psychiatric problems, but he's overpowered. He's unbeatable. Not even Captain Marvel could beat him. He could be coerced by Doctor Doom, by Doctor Doom's acoustic speaking through the mind, and he gets to Sentry to go back into the Void version of himself, and dude, at the same time, Sentry goes to the Time Stone area where the Time Stone. He goes to where the Time Stone is, and it just starts getting very weird, because with the Time Stone, they can go back in time without them knowing for a little bit of time to create what they want. and the time stone is they have to go through Doctor Strange. So Sentry, Doctor Strange, Sentry, Doctor Strange. It's a weird abstract group. Like get coerced by Doom, and like Scarlet Witch, or or yeah, Scarlet Witch, whatever. She hears about this, and it's like a poison that's going around in the area, like COVID was, but it's like possession, but it's not possession. So they they get together, and then they get the time stone, and then they go back in time, and like before all this like stuff happened, and they settle things up. But after all the settling, one day it just snaps. Everybody snaps in one day in the future. All the good guys, they snap. They wake up. They're like, oh, this isn't normal. This isn't normal. It could be anything. It could be signs of like, this isn't the same reality. Somebody else won some sort of like thing, and it's like so all the people they gather like the Marvel Avengers, the new Avengers, they all gather, and the that girl that was with Sentry is one of the only people that can calm Sentry down. So they gather, and they say, this isn't right. We need to fix the timeline. We need to fix the timeline. So because it's Marvel, there is a way to time travel by training Quicksilver, even though he is like 1 million or 10 million miles per hour. Quicksilver is the Flash of Marvel. So they train him really quick, so we can go back in time to see to see what was the cause of this new reality in the future that they're not used to. So so they do a little thing at Professor X. You have maybe a cameo with Deadpool at X-Men finally with Wolverine and stuff like that. And then dude, they train him for a little bit, and then he's able to not go into the Speed Force because that's DC, but he's able to go fast enough at the speed of light to be but it's not as fast, so he's seeing things and seeing things and seeing things. They're all good, everything's good. All of a sudden there's something like this horrible, and he now locates the time, and that's when you get Wasp in there, because you got to include time. And then it gets really crazy because the way that Doctor Doom is going to doom a world, because a world doomed by darkness, no matter what name it is, not just talking about nonfiction biblical, I'm talking about in just, if a world is doomed for years, for hundreds of years, it doesn't necessarily have, there's so many options on how it could be doomed. It's already been replicated with Nazis, and we don't want to do anything with that. What we can do is we can paint like possessed people that they had started to easily work on because they didn't have technology. They time traveled with Doctor Strange's time stone. So they travel all the way there, and basically he's working stuff that's not really allowed. You're supposed to have like light in you, not stuff like that. The time stone, and So they go, Quicksilver's running and he's seeing all these times in spaces and stuff like that, and then he sees an error, and he goes into the error, he investigates, and he eventually he starts bringing people back and forth because he gets faster. So he starts bringing a group in the past, and like he goes, he kind of fades away because like now you have all the other people there, and it's the group of Marvel, because it can be anybody because they time traveled. We don't know who it is in the group. We don't know who it is in the group. So like it's possible that Quicksilver can pick up a good like the prime version of each character throughout time, trying to get to that days Doctor Doom is going to start to propagate how he will reign forever. But then you have to remember that Kang the Conqueror, even though he was an anti-hero, he still has pride in him. You can tell when he's about to get stabbed in Loki, and he's just sitting. He sits down, eats ice cream, while they're in the process of stabbing. He's like, "Oh, you thought you were gonna give me that time?" So Kang is involved in it. Just becomes insanity, bro. I'm telling you, this could be one of the biggest movies ever if y'all put it together. With Doctor Doom, he being overpowered, he must not be allowed to propagate. The way Doctor Doom would win is if he allows propaganda of whatever he's talking about. Propaganda doesn't necessarily mean to those people from the 40s. Propaganda means like mostly means a force like the dark side propaganda or something like that. When he finally unleashes that to the people and they're all like clapping and stuff like that, you have a whole civilization till Infinity Endgame that is like it's hard to explain, that it is in the process of waiting till after Avengers Infinity War Endgame. So it because they're dealing with time and stuff like that. But so what I'm saying is that, dude, there could be so many action-packed heroes here. What we could do is what I think should happen is, you know how games are like flying battle games, like where you're flying through Grand Canyons, but you're flying and you're doing like Kamehameha or whatever, it's stuff like that you're flying through. There should be real life versions of that for a little bit, and then Capcom style. Check me in. Capcom, Marvel versus like Marvel heroes versus villains. It's like, check me in. It's 2 out of 2. It's like they do that, but they're going through all the places. It's like, alright, I'm out, and it's like a next person, and then it's like Spider-Man, and it's like, dude, and Spider-Man with Deadpool. Oh my gosh, bro, Spider-Man with Deadpool. I don't even know if that's allowed. I don't even know if that's allowed, bro. Because if y'all know, you know. I'm not gonna continue going on to when y'all finally answer in the comments what I'm talking about. You'll know that is cheating. Spider-Man with Deadpool is cheating. It is high level cheating. You'll win. You'll win in the sense of this comic dimension. But it may not be easy, but you'll win. It'll be designed like how it's supposed to be, like how when they designed a camera for the director and stuff like that. So yeah, bro, it's like that. There's many ways, but start back at how we began. We know that Doctor Doom is Iron Man because he has no heart. Okay? But that doesn't mean he can't recruit. Because something happens to him, which is like possession, that Iron Man decides that he has no heart, so he's easier to possess. So, non-fiction, love God with all your heart, mind, and soul. How can he mind heart when he has no heart? So he goes into this like psychosis of like, I can't fulfill my duties to the maker. I can't fulfill my duties to God, because I can't love with all my heart. So people may not see that, but that's what I think the reason why he's Doctor Doom is because he's heartless. Not that he's been heartless through the entire Iron Man. It's just he's the only creature heartless. So without the heart, you don't get the full satisfaction of God, knowing what God is. And it's sad. So Iron Man, he does become Doctor Doom. Go look up Doctor Doom. He's overpowered. I'll cut it short for a little bit because I'm about to go. I think Doctor Doom, he's going to be involved with either Doctor Strange. He's going to be involved possibly with Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, you know what I'm talking about. And what's it called? The third person would be let me see. The third person would be possibly Quicksilver. It's hard to explain. He would, it's like the people that he's going to recruit, Doctor Doom, he's going to recruit, like, I don't like saying the word dragon because I read the Bible, but in Dragon Ball Z, Cell, remember him? He takes energy from people. So, I think number 3 would be Sentry, because Sentry is a new Avenger, and I don't know if he can last for this long. There must be a way to get him, and the only way to get him is him falling with Doctor Doom in some sort of thing, because you know Sentry is a mass herder. He paints cities black within seconds, 1 second, completely. People vanishing into the black, into the void. So so yeah, that I would say that. Who else could we coerce? What's crazy is that he could take Sentry's power too. So so I don't know that I talked down on. I didn't talk down, but I didn't see Doctor Doom as like, whoa, this is gonna be a big, like, this guy really is like a big danger. I didn't think that until I found out that he takes the other people's powers. He takes the other people's powers. So if he gets connected with somebody with electricity, like I think it's Black Adam or something like that, bro, he can go like and just like take their energy without having to use a cell puncture. So with that being the case, like he doesn't have to kiss them or hug them to get their power. He has like a distant way to do it, controlled way. And then that makes him overpowered because he can just go one by one. He can act like Iron Man without the hood. He can act like Iron Man. He can go all the Avengers and just one by one, hey, can you come talk with me? Boom, boom, boom. Sucks up all their power. So I just realized how powerful he is. He can even suck up Thanos' power. So it's just crazy. Doctor Doom I'm not praising him. I'm just surprised on how he was able to rank from like 150 ranked villain to almost like 2 or 1. But the thing is, dude, if he turns Sentry, which is the smartest choice, that's, or the smartest choice, I would say, Legion. I don't want to put him in a bad spot as an anti-villain, or like that, because he does in the TV show and low key as well. They do deal with they deal with time travel. So to win against such a supremacy of heroes, you have to go before the heroes were made. So if they go there, they do that, and that's the way that Doctor Doom can win. So, it's like not taking them out before their birth. It's just like turning them loyal into, like that's just the way it is. Because Doctor Doom he is before them, so he knows that it could be this destiny or this destiny, and he could just start being like, yep, this is the way it is. It's like this, and it's just the way. It's hard to explain, but it would be. So I'm just wondering. So what I would expect, how it would go if they don't go through the past and they stay in present, because we've been talking about the past. Let's go to present. It's not over yet, y'all. Come on. If they go to the present and we have to defeat Doctor Doom in the present, which is harder to display in the present time, Doctor Doom would have to play he would be like Two-Face from DC. He would have to like spy as Tony Stark, but at the same time be Doctor Doom at other places, and then maybe he can succeed. Because the good guys are always all like, all right, trust you, yeah. And so in the present time, how would he get? It's so hard to explain because the past one works so well. Because the present time, it's almost so hard to beat him. Because he can literally just act like Tony Stark and out of nowhere just Doctor Doom suck up your power. Out of nowhere, he can go to the like strongest. He can go to like New Orleans or something like that, and like try something. But truthfully, he would go to he would go to the strongest Avenger at that time, acting like Tony Stark in the present, which would be Sentry or Legion. Sentry or Legion, and because he needs backup, they would be his bodyguard. They would be his bodyguard, and then maybe he can, recruit others. This is present moment. How to do it with the present? It's hard. It's hard to. We already talked about how we could do it in the past and how the heroes can go in the past through Quicksilver's speed and get to him. And Spider-Man shows up running around with Deadpool. This present time is harder to understand because he's hiding. He could hide as Tony Stark and Doctor Doom and slowly be taking everybody at like all their powers. So in the end, it's not even. But the thing is, he could run into Deadpool, and he would maybe get egotistical because Deadpool is unkillable. So he could be like, "Oh, I'm unkillable, dude." Deadpool, no matter what you do, no matter if you inject him into you, no matter, he is unkillable. He cannot be killed, bro. Deadpool, he cannot be killed unless like it was meant to be. In Spider-Man, the depiction of him ever being killed is very far-fetched, if you know what I'm talking about. So in the present, if Doctor Doom did like get these new Avengers and like brought him to a meeting as Tony Stark, but he's really Doctor Doom, and he's like all of a sudden he hears a glass of wine or something, and or like not wine but something like toxic, and they're all like sitting there, and then he just goes, he does whatever movement he does. I don't know if it's a tail or just electronic gathering of their power. And he just automatically gets everybody's power, Sentry's, everybody's, and then but the thing is, Legion and Loki, they both have time travel ability. They have big time thing, and Legion works very well with Sentry if Sentry's inside of Doctor Doom's head. Because Sentry has the void, he has psychiatric problems. Legion is the master. His father's the master of that, but he's also proven himself, even in those TV series, that he can make the most powerful being that's inside of Doctor Doom, who is Sentry, go into Sentry's mind inside of Doctor Doom's mind and beat him there. So, that's a way to do it. It's very crazy. It's just, man, today's a surprise because Doctor Doom, I really didn't know that he could really take in everybody's powers, like just by a touch or something like that. And also he can fake that he's Tony Stark. It's like a reverse style Batman. It's so crazy, bro. It's like Batman being Joker and Tony Stark being Doctor Doom, but knowing very well he's still he's like, so you know how it is. So that's a way to get him in the present. Deadpool. Deadpool would be like very tough, but he can't die, so he'll get back up. Like Captain America says, I can keep going. It might take time for him to go back, but he can't give up. Like and then Spider-Man. I know it's completely away from Deadpool. Spider-Man, he like for some reason, Spider-Man has already traversed through universes. So there could be a way where Spider-Man can use those gifts to locate the greatest Spider-Mans that ever existed. Remember the movie came out, the cartoon, with Miles Morales, Spider-Man Across the Universes. He could just go through the universes and pick out, like, he could make a draft of them, and, like, dude, just one Spider-Man could almost take out the hardest villains. One Deadpool could take out the hardest villains. Truly. And then, like, if you want to get, like numerical with it, Legion, no, not Legion, yeah, I already talked about that. Legion, yeah, Legion could be there. Professor X, Quicksilver, if trained, Wolverine, because he can't die. The only problem is if he sucked up Sentry, he could, or if he sucked up Magneto, he can really control Wolverine like this and like that. It doesn't. The only thing is, Deadpool, even if he could do the same thing as Magneto, controlling the adamantium inside of them, inside of Deadpool and Wolverine. But Wolverine can get smashed and smashed and smashed, and just like in the show Logan, Wolverine does have a capability of passing away. Deadpool doesn't, so he could just be wasting time because Magneto's inside of Doctor Doom because he's been sucked in, and he's just smacking it, making him bleed, and thinks he's dying and stuff, but he's not dying. So, and he doesn't have time to do all, just continuously just go with Deadpool. The only sorry thing is that I don't think they're gonna make it rated R with Deadpool. So, yeah, so it's like, man. And then, so basically, we don't know how the transfer of energies from hero to villain and villain to hero is. The only way we can think about it is like some sort of virus or possession made by, like, the dark side of things, which is, I think he's in Marvel too. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up to you guys. I keep it positive no matter what. I'm not ignorant, but guys, come on, y'all. Just how it's supposed to be. And I mean, that's a present way of seeing it. I mean, I just don't know who else could be involved. It could just be a huge mess too, dude. I mean, literally, bro. Like everybody's like just giving up because Doctor Doom is so overpowered, because he's taking everybody's power, that, like, even Magneto's like, you know what, X-Men, I'm going with him. But he not realizing that at any moment Doctor Doom can just take his power, and he's just controlling Magneto, which is controlling Wolverine and controlling Professor X and Deadpool, but not Spider-Man. So don't be surprised if Spider-Man is, in the end, a hero here, y'all. Don't be surprised. I'm not trying to give spoilers too much, but out of all people, don't be surprised if Spider-Man is your hero. I know that he's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, but don't be surprised. With all those powers comes great respect, like it was said. That also means that with such power, you are able to accomplish danger. So comes responsibility, and responsibility sometimes, if your people are in danger, your responsibility instead of just laying around. That's what I'm saying. Spider-Man, don't sleep on Spider-Man being like the hero of this. Spider-Man, maybe even Quicksilver. Don't be surprised on that. Low key, and them they could play a part. Deadpool also has TVA and stuff like that, so they can mix that stuff. There's so many ideas to go around. So, like, thinking about like let's say that they Doctor Doom uses to go future in time, because I'm doing past, present, future possibilities of how this is gonna go down. The future, he goes to the future, and because everybody's been like in good shape, he sees that this is the perfect opportunity, that they're at their prime to just start sucking all their powers away from them and making them just normal human beings. So he's just like super overpowered in the future, and like because Spider-Man or somebody is like in another multiverse, because Miles Morales, Parker, they kind of meet her somehow. They did not realize that all this happened in the future, because they're just going through all these multiverses that don't have time and space coagulated. And he gets back to the one that he finally gets to the future one, that Doctor Doom has got all these prime heroes and taking them in. I'm talking about like Thanos and stuff like that, even levels like that. But the thing is, Spider-Man is the only one, because he was running through or just flowing through the Spider-Verse, which still is Marvelverse, which is Marvel numbered this world. Okay? So they go, and yeah, so they don't be surprised if Spider-Man is the because time travel and Spider-Man travels in multiverse is kind of mixed a little bit. It's not about time and space, it's about both in a way and more. So Spider-Man finally he's nonchalant. You're like friendly neighborhood pizza guy. So he's like he is this type of guy that will not be affected when he's traveling through the Spider-Verse until all of a sudden he sees something and he doesn't, and it happens to be the future, he just doesn't know it right away. And it's the future, it's a future moment that's about to be connected to him because he's interested. And all he sees is really like he sees the main concern here is Doctor Doom. And so I wouldn't be surprised if all these Spider-Mans that played before showed up, and in a way, because Spider-Man does reconnaissance. So he checks and sees what's going on, and all of a sudden he's not touched by anything because he's your friendly. Like during the travels of the galaxy, like Spider-Verses and other universes, he isn't. Peter Parker isn't looked at as somebody that wants to be hurt during all those travels. So he comes out the Spider-Verse in the year that Doctor Doom shows up, and with that being said, Spider-Man, I wouldn't be surprised if Spider-Man beats Doctor Doom at Ultra Prime level. Y'all understand. Y'all understand. It's crazy. Y'all will understand. Maybe. That would. It's a specialty. If Spider-Man, because I'm not a big fan, but I'm a fan. If Spider-Man is the one to take out future prime Doctor Doom, y'all will. The people are going to be left wondering, how is it possible that just Spider-Man took him out? And dog, y'all will see what beautiful creation and design was made in all these projects. That because, dude, Spider-Man, Doctor Doom going into the future to get all the prime levels, like heavy lifting every 5 days, eating meals and stuff like that. John Cena, like level things like this, like working out. They're at their prime. They're at their highest level. They're at their highest level. So Doctor Doom goes to the future, and dog, almost unbeatable. He is unbeatable, and but there's still Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like, you'll understand. I think this would be like a good way to like chill out Marvel for a little bit. Not forever. I'm saying just to be like, oh my gosh, who's the number one above all? It's like not, because there's a character called One Above All, all right, and he's like a higher power to the Marvel universe. Obviously this is fiction, but like he watches Spider-Man and stuff like that. So like he doesn't watch, he like shows Spider-Man like life things that he did good. And so what I'm saying is that Spider-Man not being a higher power or one of the tribunal, or parody God, parody Jesus Christ that they did on one of the shows in Marvel. They did that. Whatever. It shouldn't be like connected, defiled anymore, because that wasn't, holiness and purity is so so lovely. So what I'm saying is, you're gonna find out that if they do it this way, the future way, I've already gave you the past way to win, the present way to win, and the future way to win. The future way, no one would expect it. No one would expect it. Spider-Man taking on full-blown like Thanos in one body. Thanos, everybody Thanos knows. All the Avengers, Sentry, all these things, but how? And then all of a sudden, like a list pops up, and it's like, my Spidey sense is tingling. It says, I can see all the lists of the people that Doctor Doom has ingested, and he's like, that means that they're this level of power, and it's like, with great power comes great responsibility. And dude, you see Spider-Man out of all people. It's hard to say out of all people, because there's a high level of respect I have for him, even though he's not the most physically powerful being. He's if Wakanda and like he's like if like the Wakanda vibration mixed, because he's Spider and Wakanda is like, there's a lot of, it's like Wakanda and Captain Marvel's like island mixed together. That he's exotic. He's exotic. He's a Spider-Man, dude. Spider-Man. So, but that's not, like, you can keep it to think, like, how does a Spider-Man just beat the greatest of all time? That's the cliffhanger. Like, I'm about to go here soon. That's the cliffhanger. How does Spider-Man... Y'all gotta read the comics. First, nonfiction. Of course, study the Bible. You know, we're never not gonna stop talking about bringing that up, the Holy Bible. But, oh, you know, when your free time and stuff like that, you know, like, look at traits that that each creature has, not just on YouTube. There's websites called like what are they called? What's the website called? You just Google it's like Wiki Heroes or something like that. Wiki Heroes, and it tells you their power. And then with that power, you will understand. I'm giving you a Eastern egg of how Spider-Man can take on the hardest, like if you were to rank the hardest Marvel characters, Spider-Man, your neighborhood Spider-Man that loves Aunt May and goes to do his things, he can, oh, like, we're not in fiction, like, he can take on the highest of them all, excluding the ones that are holy names, that I don't know necessarily that they should have been included in comics, because the Holy Bible isn't comic. It's like truth, dude. So yeah, if y'all go there, it's like Wiki Heroes or something like that, and it shows you like what abilities you have. Bro, I've done so much research, y'all, that like there's, if you know, you know what I'm talking about. If I know Stan Lee, remember eternal life, Stan Lee, you know, nothing is impossible. So I hope that this isn't a what if. I hope this is like something that you approve, because it's your stuff. It's I would hope that it's canon. All I'm just blabbering if about ideas, but I'm not staying canon and loyal. I stay loyal to the Bible, but I'm not disrespectful. So hopefully Stan Lee, he sees this as like Professor X's school of making like canon, but mixed with TV, apps, and comics, while staying as close as canon as possible. So, because for the honor of him, we try to stay canon. So, go ahead and I mean, the whole thing with What If, we didn't get to talk to him, y'all. So, with, but yeah, so there you go. For, Doomsday. Oh, another thing, I'm gonna leave y'all with a good, movie, to watch. You know, you have to get, like, Disney Plus, Hulu, and all that. Like, brought to you by Duncan. You'll want to get, you'll want to rewatch, let's jump to nonfiction. Jesus Christ says he's the Alpha and the Omega. Okay, now jumped into fiction. For some reason, somebody put in the comics a show called a character named Preacher that is Jesus. There's God, and there's the Alpha and the Omega. He's like a separate entity, but he's still like Jesus. And like the excluding them because they're supposed to be divine, not the comic things. There's, in a way, they are because they're names. Those aren't supposed to be like included into this hiatus of, like, if anything, let the one above all or the living tribunal do the judgments. They are here to play comic games, dude. Like, think about it, bro. The Bible, you know what I'm talking about? The Savior, the person that created Earth, to be in, to continuously be in a comic, whatever. It's not whatever. It's, I don't find it like loyal to continue that, because if they did continue that, even if they didn't, not because if they continue doing that, no one could stop them. No one, because the kingdom, no one. So to get that comic stuff out the way, whatever. They're not in comics. Somebody made Preacher. We don't know if that went through Stan Lee's approval, but that those people, those actors, those seasons are basically over because, like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all depicted them like as like human beings and not like godly fantasia level divine light people. They painted them as like scruffy. They painted them as like this, that. Like, they did not paint them with glory. So from now on, that the Preacher stuff with all those characters, they are not involved with anything else that we talk about Marvel and DC and making movies. Not that we don't want to talk about them, because we're talking about them in the nonfiction. Okay? So yeah. That's what I just wanted to clear up. Like, yeah. So, I know it's weird. Spider-Man, out of all heroes, Spider-Man, because, bro, like, if you're gonna like stop making movies. Oh yeah, go. Oh yeah, yeah. The Alpha and the Omega thing, excluding that show Preacher that Marvel made. Go watch the show Craven. This guy is like if he were to become prime level of each animal, but as a human being. Like he's like sucked in. He did the opposite of Doctor Doom. He like sucked in the animals, and like knows how to do things in every way. And so I would recommend it's on now. It's on. It's called Craven. It's a Marvel thing. I forgot. Dude, like he isn't the alpha and the omega of all like using animal tricks, because there's only one alpha and omega, the beginning and the last. But he is he could be beta or delta level, very very. I mean, bro, look how he does him, bro. Look how he does him. I mean, goodness. All right, so we can include Craven. Craven is a TV series. Craven would it would be it would be really nice. The thing is, Craven a connection moment with Craven with Spider-Man, when Spider is part of the king Antarctic the animals of the world. Craven is like if he got all the animals in the world and trained, and he's now meeting a man made of animals. So like maybe you could see like a duo of Craven and Spider-Man take them out. It would be thrown, but I'm pretty sure it's possible that I think Spider-Man, like Craven, might help out a little bit, because he's like, whoa, you're like a spider. Look, I can do all this. He's like doing jumping walls and stuff like that, spiders and stuff. Dude, like Craven's like showing that to Spider-Man, and it's like, but in the end, I think that Spider-Man, if it's rated PG-13 and less, Spider-Man is gonna be the one that beats Doctor Doom. And then if it's rated higher than, if it's PG-13 and higher, I think that it will be some sort of duo of Spider-Man with Deadpool. And yeah, so that's what I just wanted to get to you guys, and there we go. Y'all have a lovely day. This is about to be a beautiful sundown or sunlight, sun rays. You know, it's always good in the hood.